Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Master WWE. Today we have one of the most saddest news in this year, that WWE for the fourth time I think this year comes to the terms of the releases to many talented WWE superstars. Some of them are very shocking to us and others we were expecting that they would be released. Yesterday, WWE released 18 superstars. But first of all, there are 6 superstars. I will not talk about them in this video because they will not have a huge career in WWE and I also wasn't know them. And these superstars are Karrion Cortez, Jeet Rama, Jesse Camia, Oni Lorcan, Trey Baxter, and Zayda Ramir. And I will just talk about the other 12 WWE superstars. So please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for the new coming videos, and let's start.
Today I have officially been released from my WWE contract.
Number 12. Franky Monet. The wife of the WWE superstar, the former Impact and Lucha Underground World Champion John Morrison, she made her in-ring debut at the last March, and she was one of the biggest women superstars in Impact Wrestling. She was making a good work in NXT and didn't achieve anything in this company. Also, her gimmick was so attracting. And after her release, she will go to Women of Wrestling AEW, but of course the biggest probability that she will return to Impact Wrestling, and the company is still burying and destroying her husband. She made her last appearance and her last match at NXT 28 September against Raquel Gonzalez, and she lost that match and got destroyed by their team. Number 11. B-Fab. Not only she is a member of Hit Raw, but she also one of the most shocking releases in this list. She really made an awesome work at NXT and she made Hit Raw looks better and better. This team made his debut at NXT 11 May 2021, and B-Fab made her in-ring debut from 2 months at 14 September, and she only played 3 matches in her WWE career until this team drafted to Friday Night SmackDown, and they make their main roster debut at SmackDown 2020 October, and B-Fab's last WWE appearance was at SmackDown 29 October in the backstage with Kofi Kingston and King Woods. Of course, her direct future will be in AEW, and I don't think that WWE will make any care about any member of Team Hit Raw. Number 9. Lance Dorado. One of the greatest masked WWE wrestlers in 2021 and one member of an old team, Lucha House Party, the team that WWE tried its best to destroy it. They will make a very great performance in the ring. Dorado made his WWE debut in the Cruiserweight class at 2016. The only thing that he achieved in his career is the 24/7 champion. His last match was with his tag team partner Gran Metalik versus the New Day in a tag team turmoil match from 2 months. Now let's go to his tag team partner, number 10, Gran Metalik. For me, Gran Metalik was the best WWE luchador wrestler after Kalisto and Rey Mysterio in the last 5 years. He also made his debut in the Cruiserweight class at WWE 2016. In the previous days, we've all heard rumors saying that Gran Metalik himself requested to terminate his WWE contract, and WWE refused this request. But now WWE officially released Gran Metalik, and he did it because he asked for it. All members of Lucha House Party has been released in 2021, but I think that we can see them again after 90 days. Also, after Kalisto made his AEW debut as Samurai Del Sol at the last Dynamite. So these two, I'm sure that they will go to AEW. Number 8. Harry Smith. The son of WWE legend and WWE Hall of Famer British Bulldog, Harry Smith made an appearance in the Hall of Fame class of 2021 to celebrate the inductee of his father. Harry made his WWE debut at 2007 against Carl Lido and as David Hart Smith. Then he formed the infamous team The Hart Dynasty with Tyson Kidd and Natalya, and won his only tag team champion with Tyson Kidd. Then he made his return in the backstage at the last July, and he made an interview of his comeback, but he never ever competed in the ring, and also he never appeared after this interview, and it is very hard in knowing what his future will be. Number 7. Mia Yim. The fiancée of the former superstar and the former member of Retribution. She appeared for the very first time at NXT 2014 against Charlotte Flair, until she came back at 2017, and her last match was at WWE main event at June against Nikki Kross. She didn't make any damn thing in his WWE career instead of jobbing to other superstars. Many rumors said that the company will put her at SmackDown. She formed a short partnership with her fiancé Keith Lee at NXT. The greatest available news for her is AEW. GCW, and Women's of Wrestling. And she was gonna make a very legendary job if she went to AEW just like Ruby Soho. Number 6. Scarlett Bordeaux, the fiancée of the other superstar Karrion Kross. She made her WWE debut as a huge jobber at 2016 against Nia Jax. She completed jobbing and jobbing until she went to NXT with Karrion Kross. Scarlett is one of the most scariest women in WWE history, and she became a manager with Kross, and she extremely was his mainstay. The original plans was putting her at SmackDown, but since Kross debuted at July against Jeff Hardy, WWE were not what to do with her until suddenly she get released. The WWE didn't try to make care about her anymore, and the biggest probability for her is that she will go to GCW. Number 5. Ember Moon, the former NXT Women's Champion and the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. She made her debut at 2016 in 20 August until she made her debut on Raw to team up with Nia Jax after WrestleMania 34 against Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. She had made nothing in the main roster until she came back to NXT at 2020, and she made history with Shotzi Blackheart as they became the first NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. When Triple H became sick, WWE buried her for the second time. Her last match was against Mandy Rose at 5 October. Ember Moon didn't receive her really full chance in this company. That means another super talented woman will go to AEW. And if it happens, it will be amazing if she faced Britt Baker. Number 4. Eva Marie. Eva Marie made her WWE debut at 2013. Until she got released for the first time at 2016, until she came back once again in 2021, making Doudrop her right arm, until they broke up and Eva Marie didn't win anything in his career of WWE, and she was really producing a very bad performance in the ring. And of course I'm talking about her performance since she returned this year. I think she was going to be good as a manager, and there are rumors that appeared from a couple of months that WWE has released her, but all of these were fake until WWE really released Eva Marie, and I'm a bit sure that she will head to Women of Wrestling. Number 3. Nia Jax, the part of the Samoan family and the owner of the infamous word, and the former two-time Women's Tag Team Champion with Shayna Baszler and the former Raw Women's Champion. I think that we all deal that Nia Jax is the most logic pick in this list. She get many injuries to many WWE superstars, and one of them are R-Truth. The biggest thing that she made in her career is entering the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble match after she attacked Truth and take his place. She got a 619 from Rey Mysterio and a very huge RKO from Randy Orton before she got eliminated. She won the Raw Women's Champion from Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania 34 and formed a team with Shayna Baszler to win the champions 2 times. Her last match was against Shayna Baszler at Raw 20 September. Many confirmed sites said that WWE released her because she didn't take the vaccine of COVID-19, and really thank God that she got released. Number 2. Karrion Kross, the most shocking guy in this whole list, and the former 2 times NXT champion. Kross is one of the most scariest and strongest NXT champions in the history, and as I said before, he was really make a legendary work with his fiancée Scarlett. He made his first WWE appearance at 2015 until he made his real WWE debut in NXT with Scarlett. The guy didn't make anything wrong in his debut. His gimmick, his charisma, and his performance was so insane. He made his first main roster appearance at Raw July against Jeff Hardy and lost that match in a very crazy shocking moment. He lost the NXT champion to Samoa Joe from 2.5 months, and then he began a huge winning streak against the WWE jobbers. But unfortunately they changed his character and make him wear a very ugly suit. He played his last match and his last victory with John Morrison from exactly 2 months. Vince will lose more and more because he released this awesome talent. So one of these two will happen, and it is Karrion Kross return to Impact or sign to AEW. Number 1. Keith Lee, the former NXT champion and the former NXT North American champion, and the guy that really get damaged by the union since his main roster debut. Keith Lee made a very legendary career outside the WWE and in NXT. Unfortunately, I'll say that the biggest thing that he made in his life is beating Randy Orton in his first main roster night at Payback 2020. Then Vince put him in the refrigerator of the company. At the last February, he's supposed to face Riddle and Bobby Lashley in a triple triple threat match for the United States Champion at Elimination Chamber 2021. But Keith Lee had a problem issues with the COVID, and also he was dying. To make him pull, NXT changed him with another one at the last minute. Then unfortunately, after 5 months, he made his bad return against the WWE Champion Bobby Lashley and get jobbing to him. And Vince tried to push him, once changing his name to Keith Bearcat Lee and once changing his name to Bearcat Lee. All of it were failures. And rumors said that he was supposed to join the Hurt Business, but WWE has released him. Anywhere he goes, even it's AEW or another companies, he will succeed a lot in it. And all of these WWE superstars in this huge list, we all are and sure that at least 80% of them will be all elite. And don't worry, there are still many superstars on the way of this list. So tell me in the comments below which WWE superstars that will WWE release them. Well, that's the end. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for the new coming videos. See you next time. Peace out.